Hey there, Cancer, and welcome back to Unicorn Tarot for your weekly reading. In this reading, we're going to take a look at past, present, and near future energies, as well as any energies the universe would like for you to keep in mind. Also, Cancer, please remember that if someone is strongly energetically connected to you, they may show up in your reading, so take the energies as they resonate. They may be reversible between you and your person. Okay, Cancer, the main energy that you're going to be dealing with this week is the Justice. You may be dealing with a Libra for some of you, but for the majority of you, there's a situation here that you want to balance out. You want to bring back fairness, equal give and take between you and another person, just good, balanced energies. In your recent past, you get the 10 of Pentacles, the 5 of Wands, and the Empress. There's somebody here, a connection in the recent past with somebody that you view as all that in a bag of chips. This person is like the best thing since sliced bread. This connection had a lot of long-term potential, very stable energy. You may be dealing with an earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, but something happened. There was some conflict between you and this person. I don't see this being as like end all be all, we're never going to talk again conflict, but some ish went down, you know, so we'll see what that's about. In your current situation, you get the 7 of Wands, the Wheel of Fortune, and the 9 of Pentacles. There's something here in the current situation that you're resisting. There's a change. Something is happening in the current situation and you're almost fighting it. With the Wheel of Fortune though, I mean, again, we all have free will. This is going to be a really difficult energy to resist, okay? And again, this has to do, whatever this change is, it has to do with your stability. It could be a connection. It could be just, you know, something pertaining to your job. We'll know more when we clarify. But whatever it is, you're trying to resist this change. In the near future, you get the 2 of Pentacles, the 8 of Wands, and the Ace of Swords. You need to make a decision here, okay? You need to make a decision, possibly about a connection, possibly about your job. Again, we'll see when we clarify. But either way, once you make this decision, it's going to be very crystal clear to you what you need to do, and there's going to be some communication involved in this. You're going to have to communicate or express this decision to somebody, which is telling me that this decision that you're making possibly has to do with a connection with another person. So let's clarify. Let's begin by clarifying the 10 of Pentacles in your recent past. Whew. 10 of Pentacles is clarified by the Empress, which you got again in your recent past. The 10 of Swords, the Queen of Swords. This long-term stable connection that you were in, you cared a lot about this person, no doubt. It came to an end. What it's showing me, Cancer, is that you made a logical decision to end this. I feel like you're the one that ended this. To you at the time, it made sense. You knew what this person meant to you. You knew how you felt about them. You knew the stability that this connection could bring. You made a logical decision, void of any emotion, to end it. For some reason, and only you know what that reason is, it made logical sense to be like, okay, we have to end this. It doesn't take away from the feelings, but it made sense for you to end it. Let's take a look at the 5 of Wands in your recent past. Interesting. 5 of Wands is clarified by the Devil, the Wheel of Fortune, which you get right again in the same row in the current situation, and the Star. Whatever this conflict is, it was meant to happen this way, okay? This conflict between you and this person, or possibly, I'm picking up that this is a conflict that you're having within yourself. This could be a toxic pattern of yours, Cancer, where you end things that you have feelings for. You end things because it makes sense to end them, but you still carry feelings for this person, and you're like, well, I'm not done with this connection, but I still need to end it anyway. It could be some self-sabotage involved. It could be some, you know, a trait that you might want to take a look at because you're conflicted about it in the recent past. And if you did it and you felt completely whole and comfortable with your decision, there wouldn't be any conflict here. Either way, it's showing up that whatever this conflict is, you want to heal it. You want to change whatever the situation is from a place of conflict to a place of healing and balance. Let's take a look at the Empress in your recent past. And this is all showing up in your recent past energy. So we'll see what's going on in the current situation in a minute. For the Empress in the recent past, you get the 7 of Swords, the Hermit, and the Sun. You walked away from happiness here, Cancer, and you knew this person made you happy. You knew this person, this connection, both of them brought in a lot of happiness for you, but you still chose to walk away. Now with the Seven of Swords, it's not like you completely walked away where you're like, done, I'm washing my hands of this. It's kind of like, I walked away and then maybe I'll change my mind tomorrow. Or I'm disconnecting now, but maybe I'll decide I want this back at a later date. It's not like 100% walking away. It's kind of like 50-50 type energy. But either way, this person made you happy. They brought a lot of happiness. Let's take a look at the Seven of Wands in your current situation and see what this resistance is about for you. I love when you get repeating cards because you get the Eight of Wands in your near future. The Seven of Wands is clarified by the Eight of Wands, the Eight of Cups, the Five of Cups. In the current situation, you are almost fighting yourself. Part of you is telling you, look, Cancer, just walk away. You know, too much shit happened in the past. There's too much drama, too much, ish went down. Just walk away, emotionally detach from this. Let the person know that you're done and just be done with it. Move along. The other part of you is kind of fighting this. And it's like, well, no, I don't want to do this. And the reason you don't want to do this, Cancer, is because you are still carrying feelings here. You still really care about this person. At no point in this reading have I seen that you stopped caring about this person. You still care about them. But again, for some reason, you're logically in your head, you're like, yeah, it makes sense for me to end this. It makes sense for me to emotionally detach from this. It makes sense for me to not be in contact with this person anymore. Only you would know why. And again, I say you, this could be your person, right? Roles could be reversed. You would know who this energy resonates with. Let's take a look at the Wheel of Fortune in your current situation. Wheel of Fortune is clarified by the Hanged Man, the Queen of Cups, the Knight of Cups. Okay, you are stopping yourself from approaching this person. You love them. There's a love all over the board here, Cancer. You have so many feelings for this person, and it's like the universe is almost pushing you in that direction. Like, come on, Cancer, just go talk to this person. Go express how you feel. You care about them. And on a deep level, you know that they care about you too. So it's not like you're like, oh, I'm going to get rejected. You're not afraid of being rejected here. Well, maybe you are, but intuitively, you know that this person still loves you. But you're stopping yourself. It's almost like the universe is pushing you in that direction. Like, go talk to them. And you're like, nope, I'm not moving. I'm not moving. Let's take a look at the Nine of Pentacles in your current situation. Nine of Pentacles is clarified by the Queen of Pentacles, the Death, and the Emperor. Again, I feel like you're dealing with an earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. You're showing up as single, Cancer. You're showing up as, in the current situation, despite all these feelings, not moving. You're not approaching this person. You're not budging from your position. You're like, nope, I'm single. I'm good by myself. I'm totally fine. And whatever it is that ended between you and this person, you're still holding on to that ending. So again, this is another indication to me that you're not over this. You're not just like, okay, we're done, whatever, I'm good. You're not good. Because if you were good, you would not be holding on to this energy. You wouldn't be fighting yourself back and forth about, feelings versus what makes logical sense. But either way, in the current situation, I don't see you budging. I see you kind of being in this energy of like, well, I'm not moving. And if this person wants something, they can come to me. Let's take a look at the Two of Pentacles in the near future. See what this decision is that you're a little bit confused about. Two of Pentacles is clarified by the Four of Wands, the Six of Wands, and the Judgment. Cancer, this is a really strong bond between you and this person. You view them as like the best thing since sliced bread. You have love for them. You feel connected to them. This is a really, really strong bond between you and them. In the near future, you're trying to decide whether or not you want to bring this back, whether or not you want to bring back the good energy between you two, right? Whatever that means. If you need to apologize, if you need to make amends, whatever it is, you need to decide if you want to resurrect this connection and bring it back and bring back this bond, or just decide to walk away once and for all. That decision's coming up. Let's take a look at the Eight of Wands in your near future. Eight of Wands is clarified by the Four of Pentacles, the High Priestess, the Queen of Wands. I see you deciding to pursue this person and pursue this connection. It's almost like I'm getting the energy of you're going to reach out to this person and be like, I'm not letting you go. I can't let this connection go. I'm so attracted to you. I care about you so much. Like, you're the person that I want to be with. Not just like my body, like, 3D me, like my soul wants to be with you. And I feel like you're being intuitively guided to do this, to be moved in this direction. So that's telling me that whatever energy the universe is throwing at you, you're responding to it in the near future. In the current situation, you're kind of fighting it. You're kind of like, no, I'm not moving. In the near future, I just kind of see you kind of going along with whatever energy the universe is giving you. Let's take a look at the Ace of Swords in the near future, closing out your reading. Ace of Swords is clarified by the Two of Wands, the King of Swords, and the Four of Cups. In the near future, you're going to get crystal clear on the fact that all this waiting and you approaching this whole relationship from a logical perspective only brought you pain. Again, I see you doing that now. I see you still letting your mind take over. These feelings that you have are coming up, but you're not listening to them. You're kind of shoving the feelings down. In the near future, after you make the decision to pursue this connection again, at least the energy for that is available. Will you take it? I feel like you will, but again, we all have free will. You're going to get really clear on the fact that all this waiting, all this, I don't feel anything, let me approach this from a logical perspective, all that did was bring you unhappiness. It made you unhappy, it made you feel disappointed, it made you feel sad. But I love it. I love that you're actually realizing this in the near future. So let's take a look at what the universe would like for you to keep in mind this week, Cancer. Yep. From the King of Swords, why can't I talk today? From the universe, you get the King of Swords, the Devil, and the Queen of Pentacles. Cancer, you may have a tendency to overthink things and approach things from a logical perspective, and this could be a toxic trait that you have, a toxic pattern that you have. Whenever you start feeling something, whenever emotions get too intense, whenever something feels too good, it's almost like you get a little bit scared and you're like, let me take the emotions out of this. Let me look at this purely from a logical perspective. Like, I don't feel anything. And in the recent past, you did that, and that's what caused you to decide to end this, to put an end to this connection, even though you felt the love and you felt the emotions. The universe is asking you, if you do come across this toxic pattern, and again, you would know if this is you, if this is a pattern that you may have, focus on loving yourself and nurturing yourself and allowing yourself to feel these things. It's okay. You don't need to take away the emotions. It's okay to balance out logic and feeling simultaneously. Okay? Because that's really the best way to get to that point of nurturing and loving yourself and giving yourself what you need. Because we do need a balance. We can't be all up in our head and we can't be purely like based off of emotions, right? Very beautiful reading, Cancer. Thank you so much for tuning in. If this reading resonated, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe. It really helps me out. And like I said, thanks for tuning in. I will see you here next week. Bye, Cancer.